Ladies and gentlemen, what's good? We're back with another Call of Duty Mobile video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. We actually have had an update to the Chinese version of the test server, and that means we get to see some of the new content that's going to be arriving for Season 7 of the game. Hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, drop a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll go ahead and hop in the action. First, we've got a couple unknown weapons. Typically, when new weapons get put into the test server, we get to see what those actual weapons are going to be, and while there is one weapon we are going to get to check out, there's a couple mystery ones that we at least know we're going to get a category for in the future. The first one's going to be a melee, second one's going to be a sniper, and the third one is going to be a new assault rifle. Now, as far as new weapons coming to the game, we do know that the Switchblade from Black Ops 9 is going to be arriving in COD Mobile in Season 7. The Switchblade is a high rate of fire SMG that has a lot of versatility, but definitely focuses primarily on the close range, especially because in Black Ops 4, it was one of the weapons that had a rapid fire attachment. Now, obviously, we don't necessarily have copy and paste weapons from older Call of Duties to Call of Duty Mobile, but for the most part, the weapons at least play similarly. With this being a weapon that has a similar rate of fire to that of the Cordite, definitely expect for this to be able to take some longer range gunfights while definitely having some pretty significant downsides in the close range. With it having a rapid fire attachment, it could potentially be a competitor for the MAC-10 in that top 5 spots, especially when it comes to the close range. But once again, we're going to have to wait and see whether or not that actually gets added to the game. So scratch what I said before, we actually do have confirmation of what the other new weapons are going to be. It's going to be the ZRG Sniper, which premiered in Black Ops Cold War, as well as the Krig 6 Assault Rifle, which debuted in Black Ops Cold War. And on top of that, definitely a very iconic melee weapon, not necessarily for Call of Duty, but most people will recognize the butterfly knife, and I've got a feeling it's going to be a pretty popular one for all our melee abuser friends. Leaks have also shown that we are going to be getting C4 in Season 7 of Call of Duty Mobile, or at the very least in some future season. To be honest, it's a little bit surprising that we haven't gotten it yet, given that it's an item that has been in a lot of recent Call of Duties. It'll definitely be something that's really interesting, especially if we see it added into Battle Royale. Could make for some really funny plays. We're also getting a new perk called the Hard Hat perk that actually allows you to hack enemy equipment, things such as SAM turrets, sentry turrets, and trophy systems, and basically allows you to flip them and turn them for your own team. If I had to guess, more than likely that's probably just going to mean people aren't really going to use things like sentry turrets and SAM turrets anymore, because that's a pretty big downside if your enemy can just take them for themselves. We're also getting the Claw Operator from Infinite Warfare, which is going to be a really interesting one because it uses bullets that bounce off of surfaces with a really high rate of fire, which could make it very, very powerful, especially in hardpoint situations. As per usual, we are getting a new signature attachment as well. This season is going to be for the ASM-10, which is known as the AN-94 in the Chinese version of the game. The new attachment is called the Factory Barrel, and the upsides include an increase on damage range 15%, 12% decrease in horizontal recoil, 14% reduction in vertical recoil, but the really interesting thing about this is that the first 2 rounds actually fire faster, similar to the AN-94's Hyperburst. With the cons only being ADS movement speed and ADS time, there's a very good chance that, especially if you're accurate with those first 2 shots, the ASM-10 could become meta in future seasons. As far as Battle Royale content, we are getting a new class called the Tar Spiller. I know it looks like the Jetpack class, whatever it's called, but basically that's just a placeholder. The way this works, for the character's active ability, it spills tar out of a backpack, and basically that tar has the ability to damage enemies, which seems like it could be very situational, but to be honest, especially if you have somebody trying to chase you down, I feel like this could be really, really good as far as saving your life and forcing somebody to take a different route. And then lastly, something I'm really excited for is a much more detailed breakdown of what weapons are going to be able to do, the different hitboxes, and this is going to make life a lot easier for the stat guys that do put in a lot of work when it comes to figuring out what guns are able to do in Call of Duty Mobile. Obviously, there's stats going down the left side that we can't see everything on, but more than likely relating to multipliers, rate of fire, different things like that. And as you can see, there's a full breakdown of what different multipliers you have on the body for each individual gun, and more than likely those attachment slots that you see over on the left-hand side are going to allow these statistics to change as you pick and choose which attachments you want on the gun. That's going to be it for the video. Let me know you guys' thoughts on everything new that we do have coming in Season 7 of Call of Duty Mobile. That's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and follow if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys in the next one.